Enter the Shadowlands on November 23rd. What? What, dude? Oh my god. We're actually getting it. Oh my god, this is insane. Look at this, dude. Too early? How do you know? If they feel like it's ready, then okay, that's fine. Let me just let me click off on here, and I want to make sure I've got a good image here, okay? On behalf of the entire World of Warcraft team, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you for your patience as we've continued to work on Shadowlands, and for all the words of support after we made the tough decision to delay the game. Today, I'm happy to share that the expansion will be arriving November 23rd at 3 p.m. PST. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. What day is that? Isn't that like 3 days before Thanksgiving? Man, fuck that. Turkey Day? Yeah, hell, nah, we're doing Turkey Day, man. Like, I'll say that for sure. Like, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Okay, I'll say that. I like Thanksgiving more than any other holiday. It is the best one. Rip Thanksgiving? No, I like it the most. All right, let me look at the rest of this. We'd like to thank everyone across the WoW community who helped us get where we are today, including the players leveling up new characters into Shadowlands pre-patch and keeping Azeroth's barbers extra busy, as well as all the beta testers who continue to provide us with invaluable feedback on the expansion. Since we first told you about our decision to delay, we've used the time to further polish the expansion and shore up the endgame, including overhauling the combat and rewards in the Maw, reworking the Covenant systems to make your choice more immediately impactful and have clearer long-term goals. Now the team is in a great position to get things to the rest of the way to the finish line before November 23rd, and as always, we are committed to working with you to improve the game for as long as you're out there playing it. Now that we have our initial launch date, we're also excited to tell you that our pre-launch event will kick off on November 10th. So wait, that was the day that they fucking did the announcement for Nvidia, or no, AMD. Wait, so I was right. So steel yourselves and take on the Flood of Scourge. Also, we've set December 8th as a date for opening of our first raid, Castle Nathria, which takes players into the heart of Sire Denathrius' lair in Revendreth, along with the start of Shadowlands Season 1. We're looking forward to seeing everyone take their first steps into the Shadowlands and forging their destinies. See you on the other side. John Hyde, executive producer of World of Warcraft. Boys, I think this is a good thing. This is obviously a very, very good thing. I'm excited to play the expansion. We have the release date out now, and this is going to help out a lot of people in keeping excitement around the expansion and giving people something to look forward to. It's going to be fucking awesome. You know, the story trailer on YouTube. Okay, I'll look at that in just a second, okay? Here we go. He lies. We're going to watch the video first.
Nothing is fair. Not life. Not death. But through the jailer, control of our fate will at last be possible.
Pitiful mortal. There is nowhere to hide. Death comes for you all.
Our duty is grim.
Is this the best you can do?
Many have been lost.
Remember this lesson. You know what must be done.
We're going to tear it all down.
That's pretty badass.
With me.
Wow.
Here.
Nothing escapes the law.
Well, we do that in the first hour of the expansion. What do you mean? Like, that's like the first thing you do is escape the maw. What? That's the first thing you do. The jailer is not the baddie? I feel like they should just make him the bad guy, right? Rather than try to like make it into some kind of like other weird shits for new players. Yeah, I just think that's funny though. Anyway, so obviously like these cinematics and everything like this is really fucking cool. So obviously Nathanos is gonna fucking die. Like, Tyranda's obviously gonna kill Nathanos. Like, thank God Nathanos is going to die. Like, the character is just boring. He doesn't do anything. It's a good thing in general that he dies. That's all it comes down to, man. And so that way he can send for Sylvanas and death as well. And all the rest of this stuff is pretty fucking cool. I do think Sylvanas in the game she actually looks pretty hot. And I'd say that's a positive overall. And yeah, this does look really, really fucking cool. Now, we'll see what happens with the jailer and, like, how big of a character this is going to be. I have no fucking clue. But I do think they need to show more of this guy's story and, like, kind of where he's coming from. You know what I mean? And I think that's the main thing. Because, like, you just introduced this, like, huge, massive, like, badass character who's, like, the god of death. And it's like, okay, what the fuck? Like, let's hear a little bit more about the guy. You know what I mean? And he's, a literal god, exactly. And so they've got to do more huge Thanos vibe. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, they even have him doing the Thanos entrance here. Okay, look. He's literally doing the Thanos entrance. He literally does the Thanos entrance. But, like, here's the fact. Like, they've got to do a much better job getting getting people excited to kill the guy. I think that's what it comes down to. Yeah, they've got to get him excited to kill the guy. Overall, though, look at Wowhead. I will look at Wowhead in just a minute, okay? But let me just look at this right now. I'll link the video real quick, and that way you guys will be able to see it. This is pretty fucking badass, though. I don't know how people found it if it was unlisted, though. That's insane. Regardless, I think this is pretty cool. And cinematic is pretty much what I would expect to see. I mean, yeah, this is fine. I mean, this is where we kill Thanos in the pre-patch cinematic. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but I do think they should probably just kill him. Like, honestly, that's what I think they should do. They should just kill Thanos and that's it. Let's see. Are any of these other characters, like, important in the story? I feel like this is, like, one of the other guys. So this is actually the jailer talking. I feel like it's kind of weird because the jailer picture that we originally saw that was, like, super high, I don't think that was Denathrius, who was, like, super high res, made him look, like, way older. And I actually think that he looked much more sinister and scary in that picture than this one. Right? In this one, he just looks like some big fucking badass dude. You know what I mean? And overall, yeah, he's got... Okay, yeah, we get it, guys. We get it. All right, let's move on. And so, let's see. Wait, what does he even say here again?
You know what must be done.
See, like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. I guess maybe he's saying that to Sylvanas? I don't know. Like, I feel like this story could be really good, but it could also be, like, kind of dog shit. I'm just kind of confused and curious to see what's going to happen here. I don't know, man. What do you think? You know what must be done? Anduin's crying again? Well, I mean... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, they need to give Anduin, like, a few Chad moments in the game. Because, like, he never has any real Chad moments in the game. Like, he's just always a bitch. Like, that's it. He's just never, like, there's nothing else besides. He's just always a bitch. It's so fucking sad. It's so absolutely fucking sad. He's tortured for what felt like hundreds of years. Yeah, sure. But, like, there's always... I mean, man. Give it a fucking break. I don't even know what to say. Lordaeron? No, dude. No, not Lordaeron. Anyway, the whole thing does look pretty badass, and I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. I don't know if they posted it up yet or not. It seems like they haven't. I don't know how the fuck people found this if they didn't. But regardless, let me go over and I'm going to look at the post on Wowhead about this as well. Where the hell is it? I'll refresh this and see what they say. It was a tweet. Oh, it was a tweet. Shadowlands pre-patch event begins on November 10th. Shadowlands Season 1 launches December 8th. And Shadowlands release date is November 23rd. So we actually have... Wow. Oh, there it is. Global release times. Oh, shit. So they still aren't doing a global release. To align with other regions, the Americas will launch slightly ahead of November 24th in local time. What actually makes that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because, you know, because we're number one. And so that's the way it goes, guys. Hey, sorry. I mean, rules are rules. And I get fucked to you? Yeah, exactly. Blizzard's earning call is today. Maybe that's why they announced the expansion. Actually, you could be right. We're going to be doing the, yeah, I mean, that could be it. but I don't know if they'd really be able to announce it and then get a response back that quickly. But regardless, this is, I think, a good thing. This is 100% a good thing. I'm glad that they released it. I'm glad that it's coming out, and or they announced the date. I know a lot of people are probably just like kind of worried. Like, they're probably like, well, is this ever going to come out? Is this ever going to get released? And like, for me, I was a little bit apprehensive too. I'm like, is this going to come out like next year? Like, what the fuck? And so I'm just glad that they put something out, and that's pretty much what it is. Brazil present? Yeah. Blizzard scared of you playing OSRS? I don't think it has anything to do with me playing OSRS, man. Like, here's the thing, is like, you can play 2 games at the same time. Like, I play other games regularly, okay? Like, not all the time, but I play them regularly. So, that's not obviously what it is. So, you guys can just chill out about it. Like, do you really think they announced the release date because they saw I was playing another game? They're like, oh, fuck, dude, he's gonna leave. We don't want him to leave. No, man, that's not it at all. Like, they probably, if I ever said I was gonna be quitting WoW, I bet Blizzard would have a fucking company party. They wouldn't even care about coronavirus. They'd be like, fuck this coronavirus. Like, oh, we gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate. This is great. Thank God he's done, man. And so, yeah, listen, I don't know, man. Secret sent for Final Fantasy 14. Fuck the virus. Asmon's leaving. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's what it'd be. The Arthas comeback trailer. I don't think we're gonna have an Arthas comeback trailer. Anyway, cinematic looks good. It's great to see Blizzard actually coming out and bringing this. I don't want to. Okay, all right. Let's move past this. Okay. So yeah, this is it right here. What class should I play? Tim doesn't know what class he should play? Are you kidding? Oh my God. Okay. There it is, dude. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm fucking excited. I'll say that for sure. What's your opinion on the PoE League being delayed to January? That's fine with me. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. I think that it's better always if they're going to bring out something and make sure that it's fully polished and good, rather than just trying to bring it out in order to capitalize on, you know, let's say people being home or something like that. I usually don't like it whenever stuff like that happens, because I think that it's generally kind of, it means that they don't really care a whole lot, and they're just trying to do it to capitalize on hype or something like that, rather than actually releasing the game in a good way. So I'm not really too worried about it. I'd say, like, whenever they bring it out, it's great, but you know, who knows when that's gonna happen. Coke said he wanted to play Shadowlands with you and Tim on release. I'll go for, I want to go for max, I want to go for like max level, and then I'm down to play with anybody. Like, I really am. Like, I'm going to play Alliance to see, like, I'm always playing Alliance, right? So if they're on Alliance, like, I'm down to do dungeons with them. I'm down to play with them, like, 100%, man. Is delaying the game a new marketing meta? I never thought of that.